Well, have you ever wondered about all those people you see standing on boards paddling around the lakes?
In today's Weekend Showcase, Neil Persley takes us out to Fish Lake to explore one of the fastest growing water sports.
I think people sometimes think it's more difficult than it actually is.
And I was about to test this theory with my Three Rivers Parks instructor, Laura Wooley, at Fish Lake Park in Plymouth.
And it's just a matter of getting comfortable with it.
I'd been fascinated with stand-up paddleboarding, and I knew you could rent them at Fish Lake Park. Step 1, sizing your paddle to fit you.
And you're reaching your hand as high up as it will go. And your paddle should be right in the palm of your hand.
The history of modern stand-up paddleboarding is basically an offshoot of surfing, so a stand-up paddleboard closely resembles a tri-fin longboard surfboard. It originated in Hawaii and really caught on in the general population about 4 or 5 years ago.
It's usually how I like to start.
Step 2, getting on your board.
So I like to have people just start on their knees.
Maybe I should say a little prayer while I'm at it.
If you feel comfortable enough to stand up, usually just have people set their paddles right on the top of the board like this. Hold yourself with your hands. And then just step up.
She makes it look so easy.
You can use your paddle right away to help you balance.
This is pretty good for me. Sarah Wheeler's family got into paddleboards this year, but she prefers the tranquility of early mornings.
Very peaceful. I always make sure I have a cup of coffee before I get here, and then I've got a good 45 minutes on the lake before I have to hit my desk or run some kids around. So it's just a very good way to start the day.
The lesson here is if you've ever been curious about stand-up paddleboarding, come out to a Three Rivers Park and try it. If I can do it, anybody can. From Fish Lake Park in Plymouth, Neil Persley, CCX News.
For more information on paddleboard classes or rentals, you can go to threeriversparks.org.